That's all I got. I don't know.
Nothing else.
Biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy.
I love biscuits and gravy. You know what I also love?
What?
The Stash and Shaggy podcast.
Here we are.
Hello. Welcome back to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I'm your host, Stash. This is my co-host, Shaggy. How we doing?
Great.
Not too bad. Need more sports to bet. It's a little dry out there right now, I would say.
It's coming.
It's dried up on us. It is coming, though. You're right. We do have a UFC. We do have hockey. We have golf. So there are some things. Did pretty good in golf last week. Went 2-0. So take that. 3-2 in UFC with 2 underdogs. And 3-4 in NHL. So not so good in NHL.
I did all right. Not too bad. You know, sometimes you lose in overtime. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Sometimes you hit the millions.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, I was going through it and I didn't find a ton to bet this week. But with the UFC, there's a lot of fights I like, honestly. But they're all like
too much favorites.
It's like minus 600, minus 700. Like it's crazy numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Even the two that I'm going to give you are still heavy favorites. Manel Kape versus Almabayev, minus 210 for Manel Kape. I still like that number. It's a little heavy, but Manel Kape's pretty good, and Almabayev is not on that level. This is way too early for him. So I think that's an easy win, honestly. And then William Gomez versus Emil. Gomez is super well-rounded, heavy striker, knockout potential. And Emil is just straight rely on one round of cardio, heavy pressure, tries to get it out of there in the first round, grappling or knockout. He kind of mixes it up, but he has no cardio, and I don't trust that. So William Gomez for me, minus 210 also. So both of them minus 210. And those are all my only two bets with the UFC. Like I said, too wide of lines on the rest of them.
Maybe a few knockout bets. Who knows?
Yeah. I haven't looked that deep into it about, props wise. I was just looking at who I thought was going to win the fights for now. Did you hit any other golf this week?
I have 2 picks in golf.
2 picks? I do also. Who do you like?
I'm going Doug Gim.
Doug Gim.
For a win. We're going to go for a win. He's pulling up, pulling out, getting there. Then we're going to go Taylor Montgomery.
Yep.
Top 3.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems...
He's a good player. I like Taylor Montgomery. Doug Gim for the win. I'm not so sure about that one.
Yeah.
That's your long shot. I got you.
Yeah.
Seb Straka top 10 for me, and Joel Dahman top 20.
Okay.
Are the 2 bets that I like. I played a little safer than you.
Yes. You have some NHL and I have some NHL, but before the NHL fiasco, I'm going to hit you with some Major League Baseball picks for the preseason or whatever season you want to call it.
Yeah, preseason, sure.
For Saturday, the Phillies face the Tigers. Go Detroit, go Tigers. Going with the Tigers at home. Guardians face the Cubs. Cubs seem to be on a good streak right now. Going with the Cubs. The Athletics versus the Angels. Angels are also on a good streak. We could go with the Angels. And then for Sunday's game, I only saw one Sunday game. The Mariners and the Rockies. Going with the Rockies. So basically all home teams right there.
Okay.
But once baseball starts picking up a little bit more, we'll have some better picks for you.
And hockey?
I love hockey. There's fights and more goals.
Hockey's great.
So you have a few picks.
I do. I
Yep.
have 5.
I'm going to run down through the list and you chime in if you like what you like.
Yep.
All right, for Saturday's NHL. Oh, we're going to start off with the Predators and the Islanders. Going with the Islanders at home, negative 135.
Same.
Ooh.
I think I got it at minus 110.
Oh. They were both close in odds, so we'll see how that goes. Lightning and the Capitals. I'm going with the Capitals. If you want to be risky, go with the Capitals win in overtime.
Same. I got Caps.
Yes, I like Caps. They may go to the finals, maybe.
On top of that, the Bolts have not looked the same in the past couple games.
Right, I got you. Yeah, I see that. The Flames travel to the Panthers. The Panthers are favored to win negative 225.
Oof.
We're gonna stick with the Panthers.
Okay.
You can I always like throwing
Parlay the Panthers with the UFC picks.
Oh yes.
They're all minus 210, minus 225.
Yeah. We're going with the away team this time for the Bruins and the Penguins. Good, take the Bruins.
Same.
I like that. Now, excuse me. The Red Wings face the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets suck. Red Wings are good. Going with the Red Wings, although these two teams are tied in points. Still going with the Red Wings.
Same.
I like Lucas Raymond to score a goal. I'm going to write that down, mark it down, and make that bet.
I think it's the first time we've ever agreed on that many bets like that.
Yeah. Well, we're smart with our bets. The Canadians and the Sabres going with the away team again, the Canadians to overtake the Sabres.
Okay.
The Sharks need a lot of work. They are underdog, of course, against the Senators, which I think the Senators have the biggest favorite in hockey with a negative 320. So even taking the points on the Senators may not even be worth it, so you can do whatever you want.
Staying
with
away.
Senators. Yeah, you could stay away, pick the Senators with points, but the odds may not be there. You could pick somebody on the Senators to score a goal. Anything with the Senators maybe probably
Could just be like a 2-0 game though.
I don't know. It may be like a 2-5 game though. Anyways, next we have another team that's tied in points, but not only are they tied in points, they're tied in almost everything. The Oilers versus the Hurricanes.
Good game.
I have no picks for this game.
Neither do I. If I was going to take anything, it would be over 5.5.
That's a very possibility.
But I didn't take anything as of now.
The Flyers travel to the Jets. The Jets are favored at negative 215. Going with the Jets.
Makes sense.
Kings face the Blues. Going with the away team, the Kings. Then we have the Devils versus the Hockey Club. The Utah Hockey Club. This one, I'm not sure. What do you think about this game?
I took the Devils. This is my last bet.
The Devils.
Took the Devils.
I do like the Devils. Devils are a good, well-rounded team.
They've looked solid this year, honestly.
Yeah, there may be some fights in this game, too.
I don't think they're like Stanley Cup winners or nothing,
Nah.
but they've looked solid.
Yeah, they're solid.
Better than Utah, I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Utah started out hot and has kind of like looked like a bottom-of-the-line team since.
Well, the Utah Hockey Club has Logan Cooley. He's pretty good.
Oh, Logan Cooley. Yeah. He is good.
Blackhawks travel to the Ducks. I like the Ducks in this game. Both mid to low level teams. Connor Bedard, and then the Ducks. Going with the Ducks. I don't know. You can get
Yeah, I mean the Blackhawks are bad. It's hard to take the Blackhawks.
You can give them a point, Bedard. You know, should be a good scoring game though. Going with the Canucks facing the Krakens. Both kind of the same in odds. We're taking the Canucks at -105.
That's the side I think. I had no bets on this game, but I was leaning that way if I was going to bet it.
For Sunday's games, we have a few. We have 6 games for Sunday. We're going with the Maple Leafs against the Penguins. We're going to go with the Wilds at home facing the Bruins because the Bruins have to travel twice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Flames are going to the Hurricanes. Sticking with the Hurricanes. Great team. Blues go to the Stars. Stars, stick with Stars.
Yeah, that's probably going to be -230.
Yeah, close to it. Predators go to the Rangers, going with the Rangers. And then last but not least, the Devils going with the Knights. Sticking with the Knights.
Devils versus Knights.
Yeah,
Knights.
Golden Knights.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yep. I'm aiming towards Washington or Winnipeg to go to the Cup. Alex,
That's your pick right now?
For right now, that's
or
what
the
I'm going to
Jets?
shoot with. Yep.
It's so hard to pick right now. I'm not going to get my pick yet. I'll have to do that later.
Yeah. I don't see anything too crazy. Like I said, Lucas Raymond to score a goal from the Red Wings. Take that. You can give Connor Bedard on the Blackhawks for a point. And like maybe Logan Cooley to get a goal. Those are my little prop bets. I would take those. So that's all I have.
That's it for me too.
I didn't get to check NASCAR. I'm sure there's a NASCAR race. Of course. I picked a racer last week. After the crash, came in second.
Figures.
Yep.
That's how betting goes.
But yeah, stuff will pick back up. Like I said, Major League Baseball is coming up.
Yep.
Formula One's maybe starting soon.
It is. Then we got a NFL Combines right now, so
I think I've seen a few clips.
yeah, we got stuff going on. It's just a little bit of a dead season.
I mean,
It's all right.
can only win money sometimes, I guess.
I
right?
mean, you can you can degen it up and go bet ping pong from Russia. if
Pig
you really
racing.
want to.
Yeah. Cockfights. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching.
We'll be
like and
back.
subscribe.
Yep, next week. Till then, ta-ta.